Yo, what up everybody, this is RBT coming at you with my NFL Week 2 recap video. It's really late and I'm getting kind of tired, so I'm going to try to make this pretty quick. We get all the scores up. Alright, here we go. The Lions and 49ers game just ended. The 49ers are going to win 27-19. Vernon Davis had a big game. He's on my fantasy team, which is a good thing. I think he ended up with 73 yards and 2 TDs. Frank Gore had a decent game, 89 yards on the ground. The Lions just can never score a touchdown to the very end. They had to get 3 or 4 field goals to even hang in this game. And, I mean, they fought to the end, but 49ers end up with a victory. Bills beat the Chiefs 35-17. C.J. Spiller had a big game. He had over 100 yards on the ground, 2 TDs. Ryan Fitzpatrick was average, but Matt Cassel had a big game, but the Bills just outscored them 35-17. Bengals beat the Browns 34-27. Brandon Weeden did improve a lot in this game. He had over 300 yards passing, and so did Trent Richardson. He had over 100 yards, his first 100-yard game in the NFL. But Andy Dalton threw 3 touchdown passes, and they just outscored the Browns 34-27 to get the victory. Colts beat the Vikings 23-20. Andrew Luck gets his first win as a NFL starter. He threw 2 TDs for 224 yards. It was 20-31 passing. And Vikings, like I said before, they're not that great of a team. They'll probably be top or bottom 3 rather in the NFL. Probably get one of the first few draft picks. So this really isn't that surprising. Moving on, Dolphins 35, Raiders 13. This was kind of surprising. Didn't think the Dolphins would beat the Raiders by this much, but Reggie Bush went off. He had over 172 yards. Well, had 172 yards, 2 TDs. Ryan Tannehill played pretty good, had 200 yards through the air, and the Dolphins just had a really perfect game, basically. Beat the Raiders 35-13. Patriots lose to the Cardinals, the biggest upset of the week, 20-18. Big news out of this game is Aaron Hernandez got hurt. He hurt his ankle. I'm not sure how significant that's going to be or how long it's taken him to recover from that, but he did get hurt and was out of the game. Kevin Cobb threw for a touchdown and threw for a touchdown and ran for a touchdown. So all the right cards went the Arizona Cardinals' way. All the right cards went the Cardinals' way. That's a good little slogan there. But the Cardinals do win 2018. Giants outscored the Bucks 41-34. Bad thing I started the Giants defense in this game, even though they did get the win. But Eli Manning threw for over 500 yards this game. The Giants had to score 25 points in the fourth quarter. Started out very sloppy, but I mean a win's a win. 41-34, I'll take it any day. Eagles win 24-23. They win despite they had, I forget how many turnovers it was, but it was multiple turnovers, and kind of, sorry, I had to read something. They had to overcome a bunch of turnovers, but they did win this game 24-23. Michael Vick had 371 yards through the air, 1 TD. Massaquoi had 80 yards on the ground, and it's 2 close games for the Eagles, but 2-0 is better than 0-2. Panthers upset the Saints. I don't think really too many people had the Panthers winning this game, but Saints start out the season 0-2. Cam Newton had a pretty good game. 14-20, over 200 yards passing. He did have a long run. He had 71 yards on the ground, which makes fantasy owners drool. But nonetheless, they won 35-27. If the Saints don't get their stuff in order, they could be in touch for a sorry. What was I talking about? But if they don't get their stuff in right, they're going to be in store for a long season. Jags got held to, what was it? It was like 110 total yards of offense, 117 yards of offense. The Texans beat them 27-7. Great performance by the Texans defense. The Texans had the ball for 43 minutes to 16 minutes for the Jags. That's an insane number. But Aaron Foster had over 100 yards on the ground, and they just absolutely dominated the Jaguars 27-7. Redskins fall short against the Rams 31-28. This game went into we didn't go overtime. It almost went to overtime, but Steven Jackson got hurt in this game. That's a big thing. He's my start running back in fantasy, so that's not good for me. But Sam Bradford had a big game. It was 26-35, 310 yards, 3 TDs. Robert Griffin didn't do too bad. Had over 200 yards on the ground, or 200 yards through the air. But they fall short, so RG3 gets his first loss as an NFL quarterback. Seahawks beat the Cowboys 27-7. This was kind of surprising. The Seahawks defense came up big in this game. Didn't really allow anything. Tony Romo threw for 250 yards, but Murray only had 44 yards, and he didn't have any TDs, so their rush defense played pretty well. But all the right cards fell the Seahawks' way, and they won 27-7. Jets lost to the Steelers 27-10. Jets kind of came down to earth after the last game when they shocked everybody and scored 48 points to beat the Bills. But Big Ben had a good game, 270 yards, 2 TDs through the air. Jonathan Dwyer was the leading rusher, 28 yards. Antonio Brown had a big game, 79 yards through the air. Mark Sanchez was 10 of 27. He definitely came down to earth compared to last game. But they get their first loss of the year. Steelers get their first win of the year. Chargers win 38-10 over the Titans. I don't even want to go there. If you want to watch a recap of this game, go to my channel and watch the video just for that game. And the Thursday night game was the Packers-Bears. Aaron Rodgers didn't do that great in this game. He only had 219 yards through the air, only 1 TD. But I mean, a win's a win, 23-10. Jake Cutler looked absolutely terrible. So that's that. But like I said, a win's a win, and it is what it is. So I'll see you guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow for my college football predictions for the week. I think is tomorrow. Yeah. So I'll see you guys tomorrow, and as always, roll Tide, go Sox, and go Titans. See you later.